And gentlemen, boys and girls, we're here in Times Square. Today we have two protests. We have pro-Palestine protest and pro-Israel protest. Once again, we are here today, Times Square. We are going to be confronting the protesters that attacked me, while simultaneously there's a pro-Palestine march and there's also a pro-Israel march. Right here at Times Square, you have a group of Palestinian protesters that are going to be marching to the UN building as Bibi Netanyahu is set to take stage. And right now we're rocking the new Awake is the New Woke tees. They're live now on YouTube. They're live now at shirleydefense.com. The pinned comment up above and in the description and the pinned comment down below. Go ahead and cop. We're doing a limited drop for this live stream only. Awake is the New Woke, and it has the American flag on the side as well. Ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and cop your tees. And now let's go into the protest. Here we go. Let's see what happens. All right, this should be a little wild. We don't know exactly what's going to be happening today, but we do know it is going to get probably a little wild. Based off last live stream, you guys know what happened. The lady, I got swarmed right as I walked in. The lady did you know what, and then the cops pulled me out. And today the march is going to be probably 10 times bigger because Netanyahu is here in New York City. Look at this. Wow, look, just here in Times Square already, massive group lined up here. Should be something else to see. Netanyahu, I think I was watching the news today, I want to say around 150 countries that are at the UN building declared said it would be a good idea for Palestine to have their own state, essentially to have their own country. So Netanyahu's going to come on, he's going to condemn all those people, and then he's going to obviously condemn Hamas. So this speech he's going to be giving, they're saying a lot of people are going to be walking out. Like a lot of the countries are going to be walking out. Like for instance, Iran, they always walk out when Netanyahu takes a stage at the UN. So it's going to be wild. Comey just got indicted. And look, we got this group all up in here. Should be wow, look, Times Square. What do you guys think about the new shirts? We're gonna do a limited drop. There's limited quantity left that we have made available for this drop. This is the first drop we've ever done here on the channel. So shirleydefense.com. Awake is the New Woke. The lady said that in the video in Britain that we did. I love the quote. So therefore, we put it on a tee. Maybe we'll start calling you guys the Awoken, the people that watch the channel. Here we got NYPD up in here. Hello? How are you guys doing? NYPD says, come on, Nick. Wow. How are you today, ma'am?
Good.
What do you expect to hear from Netanyahu today?
I don't know. I'm just here to protect us.
Okay. Nothing good? Yeah. Here's everybody. You have a whole line of NYPD and all the protesters are right here. This is massive. Let's go interview some folks. Denying it free Palestine won't make stop funding and go away genocide. Wow, you guys, we probably have I got a lot of people out here today. Thank you, Spencer.
We are all Palestinians.
How you doing? What do you mean by veterans say sanctions Israel? What would you like to see happen to this one?
I'm not speaking to press right now.
Oh, okay.
I'll speak later.
We are all Palestinian.
What about you? What makes you want to come out here today?
Pass. I'm not here to talk.
Oh, okay, no worries. All right, so far I've tried to talk to a few of them. They won't speak to us. Veterans demand ceasefire. Keep in mind, it is 9 a.m. on a Friday. How are you doing today, sir? What brings you out here today?
Working.
Huh?
Working.
You're working?
I'm not here to be interviewed.
Oh, okay, no worries. This guy's in his army. How are you guys doing?
They all have it.
Can we ask you a few questions, sir? What made you want to come out here today?
Just
In uniform.
I'm sorry?
What made you want to come out here today in uniform?
I'm a veteran. I want to serve my country. I want people to be better regardless. So whether you are Jewish, Muslim, or atheist, Christian, I just want everyone to find a way to live better. So right now, Gaza are getting disproportional, a lot of harm. So we have to find that balance. So for us to be constructive, we have to want to have justice. And it's not one side or the other. So that's why I'm here.
Okay, very well. Appreciate you for being out here. What do you expect Netanyahu to say today in his speech?
How do I know? The same stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. And what do you think the solution is to the Israel-Gaza?
Well, it's up to the people who live there. I don't live there. It's not my place to tell them what to do. But we could just be objective, and that's the same thing for any conflict, whether it's Ukraine, Russia, Congo. We don't have to get involved, but we have to be objective. We just have to live by our moral values, and that's it.
Because something needs to happen because it's been going on for too long. Something needs to happen. It's been going on for too long.
They have to figure it out, but we are not helping. We are siding. We have a bias, and we just need to be objective. That's my feeling.
Thank you very much. Have a good day. Let's see who we got out here. This is in the middle of Times Square. And they're set to march to the UN. And then from the UN, there's also going to be a group of Israeli protesters, counter-protesters. Yeah, today's a Friday. It's Friday, 9:30 right now. How are you doing? What does this paper say?
Next action, more ways to get involved.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, people handing out flyers, everything like that. How are you doing?
Hi, how are you?
Doing great.
What are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Okay.
What do you think happens today at the UN with Netanyahu giving a speech?
What do I think about it? I think it's terrible. I mean, he's obviously trying to shore up support among Americans, but New York pretty much rejects him. I mean, some New Yorkers are for him, but I mean, even Israelis don't support him. So what is he doing here?
Yeah. Did you see his flight path he had to take here?
I heard about it, but I wish he hadn't come. But whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, a lot of people are saying arrest Netanyahu. I've heard that when I was walking up here.
I mean, realistically speaking, it's not going to happen. But I'd like to see that in my I like to see that in my lifetime. I'd like to see that in my lifetime.
And what do you think the solution is to the Israel-Gaza conflict?
Well, right now it's not going to be. Right now, they keep floating this idea of a two-state solution, but I don't know.
I think around, I can't remember exactly how many I heard on the news today, but I think it was like, I want to say 150. I could be wrong. Someone in the chat fact check me, but around 150 countries are recognizing Palestine as their own state? Like this, they would like a two-state solution.
No, of course. We want that, but I mean, right now Israel is so hard right, and that I don't know. I just feel like it's so much effort just to get that under control. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And today it's 9:30 in the afternoon on a Friday. How do you think so many people have the freedom to come out here today with work?
Well, Friday is usually the relaxed day for most people. I think some people work from home these days. You'd be surprised. Some people work part-time. Some people are freelancers. So you would never know. You never know.
Yeah, we got a pretty good size. We probably got at least 1,000 people out here right now.
You really think so? 1,000?
Look at that. It goes
Yeah,
all the way
I can't. I'm really terrible at counting people.
a
But
block
yeah,
for a whole,
yes,
it's a whole entire
that's
block.
right. It's true.
People to people.
What about you? Where are you from?
I am from the west part of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice and sunny?
nice and
part?
sunny. It's hot in the summer and cold in the winter.
All right.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to keep talking to more
Okay,
people.
okay.
I appreciate you. Have a good day.
Yeah, have a good day.
What's your guys' sign say?
I don't even know what this one
Oh.
says. I'm holding it for someone who went to the bathroom.
Oh, really?
Mine says arrest Netanyahu.
Yeah. Do you think they are going to arrest him today?
No,
No. How do you think in your lifetime Netanyahu will be arrested?
I don't know. I'm old, but maybe.
Maybe. Yeah, his flight path was a little interesting. He had to take to get here. Do you see that? He had to avoid every country.
No,
He had to fly over water everywhere.
No, I didn't. But I
He just said, "How about you get the prisoners back, the hostages?" Do you think if Hamas would release the hostages, it'd be the end of the war?
no, that's not what he wants.
What do you think Netanyahu wants?
Well, I think Netanyahu wants power, and he wants to stay in power. That's all he wants, and he wants to stay out of trouble.
Yeah. What do you think would be the solution to the? For instance, do you think if Hamas released all the hostages, do you think that would be the resolution and the solution to the war? Or?
Oh, of course not. They've committed genocide. That's not the resolution to genocide.
But do you think that Israel would stop bombing Gaza if they did release the hostages, or if Hamas were to lay down?
Not
necessarily a friendly interview.
No, this is not a friendly interview at all, is it?
No, I'm just asking you. What do you think the solution is? For me,
What do I think the solution is? I think the solution is beyond me, and the solution was already being walked back. Hamas arose out of Netanyahu's supporting them as a way to stop a two-state solution.
Yeah.
That's what Netanyahu did originally. So what's going to happen now? Whoa, I'm not in on that. I know that this is not going to work. That's all I know. I know that genocide never works.
Okay. Thank you very much. How are you guys doing? Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, what are you guys doing out here today?
Yeah, word.
What are you guys out here today for? Protest?
Yeah.
Because Israel's they're bombing children. We don't like that.
Yeah.
And we don't like our taxpayer money going there. What do you think?
Yeah, what do I think? I think it's super sad what's happening. I think
What?
the war's been going on for too long. They got to figure out how to get this thing to
What
stop.
do you think they should do?
I think Israel owns the United States.
What makes you think that? A lot of people think that. There are some really fishy things.
Yep.
No one can deny that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so yeah, we
That's
just
why
want
I'm
the war
here,
to
man.
stop. We're here. I mean, it doesn't seem to be nothing's been working recently. So,
Yeah.
and I think Netanyahu, he should not be able to be allowed in New York.
Well, yeah, isn't he a war criminal? Doesn't he have an international arrest warrant?
US is
Am
doing
I
nothing.
tripping?
That's not good.
Awesome. I appreciate you guys. Have a good day out here. But why do you guys wear the mask? Can I ask that?
Palantir will detect my face, and I'm gonna be in the database. Feel me? And I'm a young man. I don't want to be in the database this early. I don't want to be,
When they
you
take
know.
over the world, bro, like they're gonna come after people like us.
So you think Palantir
Look, we're young kids and we don't want the government having our faces. That's all.
That's all it is.
That's all it is.
You
sure
know,
they
when
can
I go to
still
the
have our
airport,
faces.
I opt out of the facial scan. Like it's just simple as that. It's not some conspiracy. It's just I don't want my face in their database. That's all it is.
But for protesting, you'd get in trouble?
I mean, bro, if there's
Association or
cameras all
whatever.
around here, gang. Like, I don't know what they be doing with the cameras. I don't know, you know. I don't want to get my face taken a photo of, and then, you know, then I'm gonna be identified. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah. What was up with that? Like when you went to El Salvador, like did they like pay you for that or what?
No, they pay me.
Like, that's real bad, bro.
It's not. What they did is actually amazing for that country of El Salvador.
Yeah, but it's.
Jails
But
and
have you seen the vids, bro?
Yeah.
They have quotas, bro. They have quotas to get people. Once they arrested they arrested every single person with a tattoo, man. Like that doesn't mean you're a criminal. They
arrested every single person with that
process,
tattoo.
They had no due process. They had nothing, and they gave them quotas. So
Pretty much the country was ran by gangs, and the only way to clean up the system was to do that.
We know the story, but
And if you were to go inside that prison as well, you would not want any of those people outside in your streets. And I've been to both their prison
I think
systems.
the problem is it was efficient in getting the gangs off the streets, but they gotta have some system of not nabbing the fucking innocent people.
And inside that prison, they also have a court system inside that prison. If someone wants to prove they're innocent, they can go ahead and do that inside the prison.
They don't tell anyone if someone's arrested. They don't tell them when they're getting out. People just wait outside the prison hoping.
Well, Secot, they'll never leave.
There's no. Do you think due process? Like there should be due process, or like that would be too bad because the gang.
Well, I mean, if they're part of those gangs and it's found, if they have
Even if they
MS-13,
aren't, that's the thing. You know, if they're just like
in that country,
the father
it was
breed,
desperate needs.
you know.
Yeah.
I really disagree, man.
I don't know. I don't support criminals.
I'm not an expert. I don't know how to like solve the issue. Feel me? But
Yeah, well, he pretty much took the most dangerous country in the world to the safest. And obviously, so he took the most dangerous country in the world to the safest country in the Western Hemisphere.
Some kind of system to let free people, innocent people out.
Well, they have it. You gotta go watch. You gotta go watch my videos. I did the video on Secot, and I did a video on their second prison system too. That shows what they do. So it's pretty cool actually what they do for the country. Hey, well, God bless you guys and have a good day out here. How you doing?
I just want to say, hey, dude.
Thank
I'm
you.
a huge fan.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Always sending prayers to you and your mom and all of you. I just
Amazing.
came in from Nashville and I was like, it'd be cool if I ran into Nick. I got off the subway and literally ran into you.
Right here.
Anyway.
What a crazy
Keep doing
coincidence.
what you're doing.
Thank you. I
God bless.
appreciate it. Thank you. What's up? Yeah.
What does the awake is the new woke mean?
Yeah, pretty much no one wants to be woke anymore. We're awakened to what the realities of the world.
And what do you see as the realities of the world?
The realities of the world. Right now, it's gone mad. Right?
It's what?
And we got to stand up for Christian values. We got to stand up for
What
what's
do you
right.
just define as Christian values?
The Bible, the truths of the Bible, man.
What
Love
do
your
you
neighbor.
see as the truth of the Bible?
The truth of the Bible. Everything is truth.
What in the? So do you think that?
We all got to be baptized. We got to repent for our sins.
No. What have you read the Sermon on the Mount?
I have read the Sermon on the Mount.
And how do you practice the teachings there?
What ones exactly?
How do you love your neighbor? How do you turn the other cheek? How do you help those who are impoverished? How do you help those who have nothing? How do you help those? How are you actively pursuing your Christian values in the world?
Yeah.
As Christ preached them.
Yeah.
How are you doing that? He didn't preach baptism. He preached helping the impoverished, the poor, helping those who have less, helping those who were in minorities, helping those who were discriminated against, taking money out of the church. That was his first thing,
Yeah,
getting
I
money
get
out of
tithing.
the church. How do you practice that?
Yeah, so I
How
can
do
go
you
through
practice
too.
that? Not baptism. Baptism doesn't matter. There was no baptism in the time of Christ.
He was baptized himself.
He was baptized, but it wasn't about being baptized. How
Baptizing-
did
being
you
baptized
how do you
represents
practice?
three things.
No. I want to know how you practice your Christian values in the world in terms of helping those who are the least among us. Isn't that what Christ asked you to do? So what are you doing to do that?
So me, for instance, what I do with my YouTube channel is I provide aspect to a lot of people in the world about what's happening here in the world.
What are you doing to actively help the
you
least among us?
gotta let me talk. I do help a lot. I do help people as well.
How?
How? I do donate money.
To whom?
To whom? To people on the street. Donate to my church as well.
What is your church doing to actively help the least among us?
They do a lot actually.
What do they do?
Every year they do like billions of dollars in humanitarian work for.
To where?
Everywhere.
Is it all about evangelizing or is it about helping those?
No, We help
because
people.
I have to tell you,
But it's not
I
about-
know I know what the church does in Africa because my sister works in Africa.
Okay.
And she says the Catholic Church is decent, the evangelical churches suck.
Okay. Well,
They
yeah,
do
I can't
nothing
speak, I can't
really
speak for
to
other
help.
people's churches, but so like me, for instance, like I live the gospel of Jesus Christ, have faith in
How
Him.
do you live the gospel
Repent.
of Jesus Christ? Do you spend your life helping the least among us?
Yes.
Okay,
here
good.
talking to
Go
you.
practice. No, I'm not the least among
Talking-
you.
I know. I'm
I
talking
am
to
not
you.
the
I'm
least
talking.
among
I'll
you.
talk to
I am
everybody.
an extremely privileged person. Just the fact that I can stand here,
Right.
just the fact that you have that and this, that means you're an extremely privileged person.
Yeah.
And you should go, if you want to practice the gospel of Jesus Christ, you should go and understand your privilege and why you have your privilege and how you can share your privilege with those who have less. And after that, I'm done talking to you. Bye.
Okay. Well, I guess you don't want me to explain myself as to what I do, but you guys know. Being a disciple of Jesus Christ isn't the easiest thing in the world, but it is necessary in these times. And simply just by doing good acts, you can help be an example. But I mean, I could go on a list of things I do, but that's not the whole point of showing. It's more about your actions and how you treat people. But she wouldn't even let me talk. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, let's keep moving on. Bro, and then she also said Jesus never preached baptism. That's the lie.
Hey man, can I say what's up?
What's up? How you doing?
Good, man.
You're one of the only people out here with the American flag out
I think
here.
I'm the only one out here with an American flag.
What brought you out here today?
You know, I think our country is so divided, both politically, racially, and I think the only way to fix that is to have conversations with people, to be able to talk and hear other people's side of what's going on, because everyone is so opposed. Everyone's bigger patriots of their political parties than they are of our country, and I feel like the only thing that's going to fix that is us getting in proximity to each other. Distance creates distortion, proximity creates compassion. So I want to get around people that have different beliefs. I'm still a patriot. I love America. I think it's the best country on earth. I think we've done a lot of bad things, as any country has, but I think we need to stand together and find ways to unite, because there is a lot of people that are trying to divide us.
Beautifully
So
well said.
I'm a follower of yours, man.
Thank you. I
I've
appreciate
seen a lot of what you've done.
I appreciate
You're
that.
wild, dude.
Today we're going to have some conversations, and other people won't have conversations with us.
Yeah.
That lady over there she was just harping on me about, for instance, like Jesus, the gospel of Jesus Christ. She was saying all this stuff, but she was getting mad at me, but then she wouldn't let me explain myself. And it's like, that's not the point of being out here. And like in doing this is also in somewhat of a service to the world to show people what's happening, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So she couldn't comprehend that.
Yeah.
But conversations are important, and it's getting more and more dangerous every single day to be out here.
It is, man.
Every
I saw, what was it, like 2 days ago or something, you got attacked and you got some boobs thrown up against you.
Yeah, she's
that
probably
was
here
wild,
today.
man. That was
Crackhead.
wild.
That was wild. They're going to be marching to the UN building.
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
soon.
gonna go with.
Well, stay safe out here, man.
Yeah, you too, man.
You're being patriotic. They don't like that out here.
You know what though? What's crazy to me is that I haven't had a dirty look. No one spit in my face. No one started to punch me. No one started to rip the flag away from me. And like I'm beyond surprised by that. I've had a lot of people come talk to me, and they've been super friendly and nice. I don't know. You know, like I'm sure there's people here that hate me for holding this flag. But I feel like the only thing to do is to stand with each other.
Yeah. I agree. It's like,
even if we disagree. So
I agree, because like nobody can say what's going on in that part of the world. A good situation, like innocent people died on October 7th. Innocent people are dying now.
Yeah, the death of innocence. Like, you know, wars happen, collateral damage happen. That's never an excuse, and you have a job to try to minimize the innocence or the taking of innocent life. So if that's what these people are protesting, then I'm with them. Like, I feel like that's terrible. But at the same time, it's so hard to find out what's true and what's not, because there's so much propaganda on each side, you know? So it's really hard to figure out what's true and what's not. I think the only way to do that is for us to have these types of conversations and to hear the other points of view unfiltered, with context. So, yeah.
Exactly. Well, God bless you, and thanks for being out here.
Man.
Want to get a
Appreciate
photo?
you. Yeah. Let's get one. Oh, shoot.
Amazing.
Appreciate you, man.
God bless you.
My name's Micah Goodman on Instagram.
Okay.
I'll tag you in it.
Perfect. Thank
Appreciate you.
Have a good one. We got our boy Dave. What's going on?
Man, good to see you, man. We out here.
When do they start marching?
I'm not sure, but probably any minute, probably.
Could be any minute. They're gonna march all the way to the UN building.
Staying tuned, walking around, talking to people.
That's what's up. Right now they're all chanting, from the sea to the river, Palestine will live forever. Oh wow, look at this one. This is Netanyahu right here, locked up. This lady is dragging him around on a backpack. How are you doing? See the Netanyahu? How long did that take you to make?
Just a couple, like a day.
A day?
Yeah.
Good job. Wow, that's a good one. Why? Oh, you guys like Zoran. You guys ready for Zoran to become the mayor of New York City?
Yes.
And what makes you guys want to support Zoran Mandami for mayor?
In part because I think the Democratic Party in this country is just like, moribund. And Zoran's showing a different way that you can be a Democrat. So it's part of it is that. I like his energy, I like his views.
What do you guys think about the current state of the Democratic Party here in the United States?
Terrible, because they're afraid of their shadows. They need to stand up, be a real force against Trump, and explain what they're about. That's their problem. They're still about the billionaires. They have to break from the billionaires. They have to move to the working class. They have to talk about making life better for the average American and screw the billionaires. And until they do that, they're just going to keep losing. That's why Zoran is a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and the fact that he's winning, is going to make them take notice. So that's why we're supporting him.
And were you guys always Democrats, or were you Republicans, or what were you before?
Well, always Democrats. My parents were Roosevelt Democrats. And,
okay. What do you guys think about what's going on right now in the world with, for instance, we've seen a lot of violence and political violence the past few weeks. It feels like every single day you wake up, there's another shooting. How do you guys feel about the rhetoric that gets spewed?
Very dangerous, and Trump is fanning the flames. I think it's really important that we have freedom of speech, but not freedom of violence. There should be tight gun controls, and political violence, like all violence, should be prosecuted. But also hate speech. There's a lot of hate speech that's coming out of the Republican Party and the Trump world, and that needs to stop. Blaming it on some left-wing ideas, because it's not left-wing organizations.
And do you think, for instance, on the right side, they say, it's because of the name calling, the word Nazi, the word fascist being used against people who they believe are not Nazis or fascists. Do you think that has anything to do with any of the violence that's happening in America?
I think using the term fascist is accurate for Trump, because he's getting rid of all of the democratic safeguards. But I do think that the more that term is used, it does end up fanning flames. So I think it's a mixed bag. I wouldn't say that it's an inaccurate description, but it may not be helpful.
Thank you guys so much. I enjoyed our conversation. God bless you.
Who are you working with?
My name is Nick Shirley on YouTube. I just have my own YouTube channel. So we just talk to people and whatnot. But thank you guys. Enjoyed the conversation. Those were good. Those are some nice ladies right there. Now they're going to shut it down. Look at this. So many people right here. How are you guys doing?
I'm alright.
You guys doing
appreciate
good?
your stuff.
You guys are out here with the American flags.
Yes, there's not enough of it.
Not enough American flags. Why do you think there's no American flags out here?
I don't really know. I feel like maybe the Palestinians are trying to take over. Someone's trying to take over. I don't know who, but it's someone.
Do you think Islam's trying to take over the West?
Might be Islam, it might be someone else. I'm not really sure who it could be. You know what I'm saying? So.
You guys got any weird looks for wearing the American flag out
No,
here?
I've got a few fist bumps. I had one lady talk to me, nothing much, but it's pretty peaceful actually.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
We'll see what happens when they meet together with the Israeli protesters.
Oh yeah. There was some down there earlier. There was kind of a conflict with the cops and the Israelis.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But yeah.
Wow.
Appreciate your stuff, man.
Yes, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, keep doing your thing.
I will. God bless you.
God bless.
Man, you guys, I'm still a little bugged about that one lady's conversation. It wouldn't really even let me give the time of day about explaining what I do. Like, as far as like follow Christ. I could have gone on for a lot of things. I could have told her about how I did a 2-year mission, literally just serving people for 2 years straight, just teaching people about Jesus. Doing activities at church services, whatnot. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Doing good. And you guys are Jews, and do you guys support Netanyahu? As Jews, do you guys support Netanyahu? Not at all. Not at all. She said Netanyahu's as bad or worse than Trump.
You're a fucking fascist asshole.
What? Why? What? Come back here.
Fascist asshole.
He just called me a fascist asshole. People are crazy, man. Look, we have even Colombian flags out here for some reason. See that Colombian flag right there? Free Palestine and a Korea one. I don't know what that one means. And there's Koreans for Palestine.
I'm a big fan.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Nice to meet you too.
So sorry for what these people did to you.
I know, they're kind of crazy, huh?
Yeah.
Today it's been pretty chill so far.
Yeah. I saw your live a few days ago with a lady that was going topless.
Yes, that was crazy.
And that one big fat dude that was chasing you around.
The DJ Khaled, the Walmart DJ Khaled. Wild. Well, thank you for watching my videos. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I actually support Israel, but honestly,
And what makes you support Israel?
because I look at all the history and I realize that, for example, this war was started by Hamas, and Israel has the right to defend itself and respond to Hamas. And I noticed you said that you're not a Zionist. May I ask why?
Why I'm not a Zionist?
Yeah.
Honestly, I can't tell you. I can't define the word Zionist to the point where I want to say yes, I'm a Zionist. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So the meaning of the word Zionist is someone who believes that Jews have the right to self-determination in their homeland. So if you believe Israel has the right to exist, then you're a Zionist. But according to these people, they think.
Because if you tell these people that you're a Zionist, they think you're like some terrorist. Like they freak out.
Yeah,
So
that's the problem. Yeah.
like I have a at one point I studied it really hard to like try to figure out what it meant. But then you come here, then you get a whole different distorted view of.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And why don't you support the war in Gaza right now?
Why don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I support them going after Hamas, but I just don't like the idea that so many innocent people are dying. But I don't support October 7th either. But like, they're in a war because of October 7th, so like I don't support any wars. Like, you don't really want any people to die. But like this war, there is it is justified to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But it has been going on for a very long time, and they should release the hostages. Like, I think it'd be interesting to see what happened if Hamas released all of the hostages, if Israel would stop. I think that would like give everyone very clear sight as to what they should decide.
Yeah. But the issue is that Hamas has no interest in releasing the hostages.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like they got to release the hostages. If they want their people to stop dying, Hamas, they need to release the hostages.
And in that sense, the war has to continue until they release the hostages. And I think the war is actually beneficial for releasing the hostages because you look in 2011, Hamas kidnapped one single Israeli, and they asked for the release of 1,000 Palestinians for that one single Israeli. Whereas after this war has happened, the release ratio is 1 Israeli for 3 Palestinians. So you see how the war actually made Hamas more willing to release the hostages.
Yeah.
The military pressure on them.
Yeah, so, the war is like a tragedy, but I do believe that Israel had the right to go in, and they do have the right to defend themselves from a terrorist organization that wishes death upon them.
Yeah.
I've heard at these rallies and stuff, and I've watched videos of Hamas camps from like 10 years ago, where people are saying like Hitler didn't do enough. It's like those people don't wish good on Israelis. But in Israel, when I went to Israel, Muslims and Jews could live together. Yeah. I thought that was very interesting.
Definitely, I saw that you have been to Israel, and you can see it in front of you. You know, Muslim and Jews go into the beach in Tel Aviv, enjoying the life together. It's not an apartheid state.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't understand that because they don't ever get that perspective.
Yeah, and the war is definitely tragic, but you have to remember that Hamas started it, and the war cannot end until they release the hostages.
Yeah.
And so that's why we must pressure Hamas to release the hostages.
I think people are forgetting that Hamas started by going in and killing all the people on October 7th.
Yeah.
Like now you're seeing a lot of these countries like say that they support the statehood of Palestine.
Yeah. And they say that this started a long time before October 7th. But what we had before October 7th was a ceasefire. And before that was the 2021 war started by the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. And before that was a ceasefire. And before that was the 2018 war started by Hamas. So throughout the whole cycle, it's always been Hamas starting these wars.
Yeah. And I understand the UN, wasn't it the UN who gave the Jews Israel?
Yes. So there was
after World War II?
There was a two-state partition plan, and the Jews accepted the plan, but the Palestinians did not, because the Palestinian leadership they wanted the whole land for themselves, and that's always been the issue. For example, Israel gave Gaza back to the Palestinians, but Hamas, they kept the aggression because they don't just want Gaza, they want the whole land. They want to keep going until Israel is gone.
Yeah, and I also don't think it's Israel's responsibility, or especially I don't think it's the responsibility of the United States when they are surrounded by Arab countries. Why doesn't Egypt go and accept the Palestinians? Why doesn't Jordan accept them? Why doesn't other countries in the Middle East accept and take in these refugees?
Yeah.
I think people need to think about that as well. Like Egypt could open its border, but they don't. In fact, they have like one of the most secure borders in the world because they don't want the people from Palestine.
Yeah, because Hamas came from the Muslim Brotherhood, which was a very problematic terrorist organization in Egypt. And then the extremist Palestinians, they assassinated the king of Jordan. And so that's why these countries are very hesitant, which is very tragic because people are trapped in Gaza. There's no way out, and they're just dying in this war. So the responsibility is on Hamas.
Yeah.
And if you look,
and why won't they release the hostages?
Because they're using the hostages as leverage. They want the war to keep going on as long as possible, so that Israel loses support on the international stage.
Say that again?
Hamas wants the war to keep going as long as possible, so Israel loses support in the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because the longer the war...
They're seeing less and less support for Israel, like the number of, the percentage of support among young people, for instance, for Israel, it's like at record lows.
Yeah, definitely, and the war is definitely very tragic, but it's not a genocide, and it's not a very irregular war.
And for instance, right here you have a sign that says feminist for Palestine, but...
It's an oxymoron, it's contradictory. And but if we look at the stats in Gaza, it's one Hamas killed for every 3 civilians killed. The ratio, the global average ratio is one militant for nine civilians. So you can see that the war in Gaza it's a lot more humanitarian than the average war.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to move to the side really quick.
And I have a friend, he loves watching your video, but he's not here today. Can you say shout out to Iran?
Iran? What's the name?
Iran.
Iran. Shout out to Iran.
Yeah, thank you so
Shout out
much.
Iran. All right, you guys, now look at this. We're in the streets of New York right now. Streets are absolutely flooded.
Can we get a selfie?
Yeah.
And I have to throw myself because after Charlie Kirk got killed, I'm afraid of speaking my mind after Charlie Kirk got killed.
Really? That's why you have the mask on, because you're afraid of...
Yeah, I'm afraid these people will find me and do things.
Yeah, they told me they hope I got assassinated next, so
yeah.
It's a little worrisome.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Stay safe.
I will. It is a little worrisome. That kid, for instance, says he doesn't want to show his face because of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Last time we were here, these people wish that I would be assassinated next. So right here you have feminists against genocide, Free Palestine. In Gaza, women don't have too many rights. And then you have a melt ice sign right here. Thank you very much, Make a Doodle. Thank you very much to Bean for becoming a member. Sorry I haven't been able to thank all the super thanks and members so far, but I appreciate them all. Thank you guys. Wow, holy cow, look how many people there are. There we have some gays for Palestine as well. Right there, repping the Pride headband. This guy's out here sniping photos of me. Wow, you guys. So we got like a few blocks we're gonna be walking to get to the UN. There's supposed to be an Israel protest as well. How are you doing today, ma'am? Let's ask some of these people what they think Netanyahu's going to talk about today, because I heard Netanyahu's going to go into the, like what I was watching on the news, pretty much condemn all these other countries that are in support of a two-state solution, and then going to obviously condemn Hamas. But they're saying a lot of countries, a lot of the world leaders are going to just stand up and leave as soon as he even goes and gives this speech. And for Netanyahu to get here, because look at this lady just sniping photos. Gosh, these people are like hostile with that camera. But then they freak out when you put it on them. So pretty much, what was I saying? Yeah, so pretty much a lot of the countries are going to be, their leaders are going to be leaving the room when Netanyahu goes up and gives the speech. And then because Netanyahu, he has like an arrest, like international arrest, something like that. Not exactly sure what you call it. For him to get here to the United States, he had to go through, he couldn't fly over any country or else he could have been arrested. So he had to go over international waters just to get here to the United States. Alright, we're headed into the Beast of the Belly. What brings you out here today?
I mean, stopping the genocide. It's pretty obvious.
What do you think Netanyahu's going to say at his speech at the UN?
I don't know. It's the same bullshit he's been saying, probably. It's very predictable at this point.
How do you think this war ends, or what do you think the solution is?
Well, I don't think it's a war. I think it's a genocide, and I think it ends immediately with a ceasefire and with the people of Palestine being able to get food and aid immediately.
Do you think Hamas would agree to a ceasefire?
I think the issue is that they're not even considering peace talks right now with Hamas. I think you have to be able to flood with aid before we deal with any of that. There are people dying right now.
Yeah. And when Trump first got into office, there was a ceasefire in place.
Sorry?
When Trump first got into office, there was a ceasefire in place.
The situations change.
And
it was a different time.
And they say now they're trying to get a ceasefire, but negotiations are not moving with Hamas or Israel. Who do you think's that more of a...
Sorry, I can't hear you.
Like, Trump says he's working to try to get a ceasefire, but the talks are stagnant because Hamas and Israel aren't really cooperating. Do you think if Hamas released the hostages, there would be an end to this war? Or?
I don't think that's even a situation right now. It's not even safe for anyone to live in Palestine.
Yeah.
The U.S. is funding the murder of civilians in Palestine. That's what we are here immediately asking for an immediate ceasefire. No more people should die. No more citizens should die, period. It needs to end now.
Yeah.
People need to get aid. Okay, I gotta get...
Okay, thank you. Now we're on 6th Avenue, Avenue of the Americas. Thank you very much, Iraz. Please invest in at least in Knife Fest Pro. At least they said. Michael, thank you very much. By the way, my credit card will never run out. I'm richer than all of you. Congrats, Michael. Someone says, Trump and the billionaires are trying to divide us. Michael says this, we're supposed to stand together against tyranny. When did y'all forget that? Thank you, James, for becoming a member. Free Palestine. Arms embargo now. Let's see, there's a huge statue right here. We're about to be walking right outside the Fox Studios. I just don't know how so many people are out here on a Friday. This is a work day. This is still considered a business day. Oh wow, this is a big one right here. Oh, thank you, Michael. I'm not talking to you, idiot. I'm talking to your chat. You can't even pronounce tyranny, dude. Look at this huge one right here. How long did this take to make?
Oh, I didn't make it, but it's beautiful work of art, yeah.
You guys go to college here?
No, I work here.
What brings you guys out here today on a Friday?
Because we're sick and tired of watching American-made fucking bombs murder children and commit a fucking genocide in Palestine, and we're here because Netanyahu's giving a speech at the UN and we're gonna arrest his ass.
That is a huge sign they've built right there. No signs of the crazy crackhead from last live stream yet. She's probably up in the front. We'll make our way up to the front. Look, we got NYPD out here. Shout out NYPD. Oh, it's getting a little rowdy up in here. Now we got people doing dances. they have this whole entire avenue completely blocked off. We're right next to the Diamond District. This is a main street. This is what you did during genocide. Okay. I want to talk to these people with the Colombian flag out here. Excuse me, sir. Is this the Colombian flag? Is this the Colombian flag?
Yes.
What makes you want to come out here with the Colombian flag?
It's Colombian supporting the Palestinians cause.
Okay. And do you think there is a solution to this war?
I'm sorry?
Do you think there is a solution to this war? Like, what would... También hablo español.
No hablo español, I'm sorry.
Okay. How much longer do you think this war will go on for?
We need to stop this war. We don't want to go for.
Take the beam out of your own eye first, and then you will see fit to remove that from your neighbor's eye. Fix the problems with yourself first, and then you will see fit to deal with them. Thank you. Thank you. Love you.
Hey, fuck you, bitch! Fucking piece of shit!
Was that to me?
You're a fucking propagandizer, bitch!
Wow, look at that come right through here. An angry lady. Hello.
How are you?
Good.
I love your channel.
Oh, thank you very much. See, he loves the channel, other lady. She comes over here. That was a little shock to the eardrum right there. That was a little loud one. Talk to next. Look, this lady's over here yapping about me. Yo, chat, you guys have any questions you want me to ask some of the people out here? Send any questions, I'll start reading the chat right now. Let's see what this sign says. We will not be silent. Gaza, we are by your side. Oh, here's the front of it.
We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? And the seats of Gaza now. And the seats of Gaza now. We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how?
Bro, some of these guys come up to you and all, like with the mask black. This is Jesus, by the way. Jesus is a good guy. Jesus is our friend. But keeping him low key. Someone says, I would love for these people to visit the countries they are supporting. Truly, a majority of them would not last and would be begged to return to the country they currently despise. That is very true. Very true. And I do think there's a lot more responsibility that needs to be held by some of the other Arab countries as well. For instance, Egypt. Oh, how are you doing? What brings you out here today? You're a Jew in support of Palestine.
Yes, I am a Jew.
Why do you
And
support?
it's because I'm a Jew, but it's because I'm human and I'm seeing what's happening, what's going on, which is disturbing and troubling each and every right-minded person around the world. And therefore we are standing up and we're saying, no, this has to stop. But in addition to this, because I'm Jewish, because all of these crimes are being committed supposedly in our name, it's our religion, the Jewish religion, which is being misused to justify all these crimes. This is an embarrassment to our people and a desecration of God's name. Because we are Jewish, we are standing up and we're saying no. We are marching to the United Nations while Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, is scheduled to address the world. And he is here with a message of propaganda. to mislead the world as if he represents world Jewry and represents the Jewish religion. Guess what? Benjamin Netanyahu doesn't even claim to follow Judaism. And he misuses that very same religion he refuses to follow, misusing it in order to justify crimes which are forbidden in this very same religion. This is hypocrisy. This is not about self-defense. This is not the favor of the Jewish people. On the contrary, Jewish people lived in peace way before the state of Israel. We lived in peace before the 1920s with people of different religions. The difference of religion was not the cause for conflict. It is the movement of Zionism which destroyed the beautiful peace in Palestine. And it's the continuous crimes which is unfortunately fueling this endless cycle of bloodshed where everyone suffers. Not only Palestinian people suffer, but the Jewish people the world over are facing the consequences of what is being done in our name. We say no. We are encouraging world leaders to wake up, to step out of the box and to see how the first part of the world stood up in a strong stance in the last couple of days. We need to take that forward, and the rest of the world should wake up and stop this injustice.
At what point is you as a Jew, or how long ago did you decide you do not want to support Israel?
I support Palestine, and I am against Israel since I was a little child. Many others did years ago support Israel, and they woke up and they understood that this is wrong.
So as a Jew, you do not support Israel?
I don't have to support Israel because I'm a Jew. There is no connection between my Judaism and this national movement of Zionism. We need to understand Judaism and Zionism are not synonymous. These are not the same. Judaism is a religion. All what makes me Jewish is the religion I follow. This has nothing to do with Zionist nationalism. The state of Israel
is like the holy land of Jewish people? Or?
Well, this is part of this massive propaganda. This is a long discussion. I would love to sit down with you in a long discussion. But this concept of Jewish nationalism is basically misusing religion, or rather distorting concepts of religion in order to justify this national movement of Zionism, which is.
And I respect you for being out here, especially not wearing a mask. A lot of these people are wearing masks. What do you think that says about, or why do you think some of these people are so scared to show their face? The women that are in their hijab, but much like the people, the dudes in their mask.
People who are wearing a mask are proving the point how wicked and terroristic this state of Israel is. It's because of this massive intimidation. People, unfortunately, are intimidated to the level where they don't come out in public. Those who take the courage to come out is to be lauded and respected. We need to understand that the number of people you are seeing here on the street, these are the people who overcome that massive intimidation, whether it's the communities, the Jewish communities, or non-Jews. You can imagine how many masses more are behind all these vocal people.
Thank you guys for your time. Thanks for being out here.
You're
We
welcome.
appreciate it. God bless you. It is interesting because every person you talk to have a different perspective. For instance, these guys are Jews, but they do not support Israel. They're in support. What do you have to say? Ma'am, can I talk to you? Dang it. For instance, that guy, he knew exactly why he was protesting. And same with the other guy who was too afraid to show his face because of what happened with Charlie Kirk. And he was for Israel. So it's like, one person you talk to, they can give you a lot of solid reasons why to support one side, and the other can do the same. But it is interesting when you do talk to a lot of these protesters. A lot of them don't know why they're protesting, other than just the talking points that it's a genocide or that they just like don't support Netanyahu or Israel. A lot of other reasons. How are you doing? Just a normal day in New York, huh? What do you think about these protesters out here?
It's a very good thing. It's a very good thing. What do you think?
What do I think about the protesters?
Yeah.
Sometimes they get a little wild. But today they're being pretty peaceful.
Very peaceful.
We'll see what happens when they go to space with the Israeli protesters. it'll be interesting to see that.
Yeah, I was watching the pair of Hasidic Jews walking down.
Yeah.
Thinking, whoa, you're brave, man.
Yeah, they're for Palestine, the Jews, those Hasidic Jews. Have a safe day out here, sir.
You too. Thank you.
Woo! Thank you. Holy cow. Let's see. They have 1, 2, 3 blocks full of people here on the streets. Thank you, Ed, for becoming a member. Appreciate that. We'll also be doing a members only live stream after this live stream to recap what just happened. NYPD taking some bids out here. What really gets me are like the people that wear the mask and then you go up to talk to them and then they say they can't talk to you. That's what gets me. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You doing good? What brought you out here today?
You know what brought me out here today.
Yeah.
You?
Come out here to talk with the people, see what's going on.
Talk with the people?
Just 2 days ago, I got freaking titties on my back and water thrown on my head out here.
One of these?
Yeah.
Are you? What was your spiel?
I just showed up to interview people, just like what I'm doing right now.
Oh shit.
They went bonkers.
A rando got you? Random guy?
A whole mob of them. A mob of these Palestinian protesters.
What were you saying?
Nothing. I literally came up to interview them, talk to them about their protest, and they freaked out.
It's a bad look.
But I'm not seeing any Hamas headbands out here today, so
Bad look.
that's a good sign.
How you experienced that?
Yeah, it was a little weird. It was a very bad look for them. A lot of paid protesters out here.
What'd you say?
A lot of paid protesters.
You think so?
Oh yeah.
Who do you think is paying them?
There's a lot of groups, like for instance, like George Soros. And there's a lot of these other like, yeah, there's a lot of other groups that will pay people.
George Soros.
Yes, he funds a lot of the groups. They just like opened up an investigation on him.
Who just opened up an investigation? The FBI?
Yeah, the FBI or DOJ.
The current FBI just opened an investigation on George Soros.
Yeah.
And that's
who funds
because of these
some of these
paid protesters.
Some of these people are on salary. They make like around $70K a year.
Damn, bro! I wish they hit me up for that shit.
I know, right? That'd be a pretty nice side gig.
Yeah, I'm out here for free, bro. Just because
Look, this guy's
bad and shit.
Death to the IDF. I just heard, excuse me, ma'am. I just heard you get yelled at by a bunch of these people.
Yeah.
What were they getting mad at you for?
I said she should go live there. And she said, I said, you'd really be accepted there. They don't accept, women. They don't accept a lot of things. So, she called me a cunt. So it's all good.
She couldn't really conversate with you very well, could she?
No, she could not. I don't think she's educated.
She said she doesn't think she's educated. That's true. A lot of these people would not even be accepted in the country, or not even the country, in the area of Palestine. Now they're chanting, "The people united will never be defeated." And Chanting 25 says, "I know it might be strange to say, but I see you like a little brother to me. Thank you." All right, everybody, let's see. Look, we have a lot of Jews out here, actually. We got 1, 2. We got about 12 Jews out here. Uh-oh, what's happening? Now they're churning the corner. Look, a lot of the Jews, they just use flip phones. That looks like the flip phone my grandpa used to use when I was younger. How are you doing? Good, man. Good, good. All right, we're getting closer to the UN. We're on 6th Ave, 54th. What's up, dude? You're back.
I know.
You're repping the American flag. What do you think about my shirt? Awake is the new woke.
I agree.
They're out now. Limited drop for the live stream.
Wait, what?
It's a limited drop for the live stream today.
Oh, okay.
Yes, sir. It's in the pinned comment above, chat. Awake is the new woke. Good to see you.
Yeah, fine.
Now they're chanting from the river to the sea, Palestine will be free. Should we ask them from what river to what sea? Let's see. Let's ask them from what river to what sea. Thank you, pup. Thank you, Naomi. From the sea to the river. Oh, there we go. Look, he's on the live chat. Beautiful.
I didn't know that you were even here.
What?
I didn't know that you were even here.
Yeah, I just been here for about an hour or so.
Yeah, I just woke up like an hour ago too. And I just started like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, nice, nice, nice. Stay safe out here.
Yeah. Want to read my shirt?
Oh yeah, a pledge a day keeps the commies away. Look at that shirt. Maybe that will be the next shirt right there. A pledge a day keeps the commies away. That's a good one. All right, you guys. I'm gonna ask some of them from what river to what sea. Let's see if some of them know, because it's from the Jordan River to the Mediterranean Sea. That is the answer. Just fact checked it. Got this big old camera rig right here. All right, let's see who we're gonna interview. We're kind of like with the leaders of it right now, so they probably won't talk. We probably need to get more back into the thick of it. How are you doing today? Enjoying the protest? You're good? Doesn't want to talk about the protest today. Let's talk to this guy in the Mets. What's good? What's good? What's your sign say?
Sorry?
What's your sign say?
Having a hard time reading it, or can you see?
End all US aid to Israel.
Yeah, the backside too.
What's it say? Stand with Palestine, end the occupation now.
There you go.
And a lot of people are chanting from the river to the sea. From what river and to what sea?
I'm just walking on the sidewalk, thanks.
Oh, okay. Do you know what river and to what sea?
Google it and you'll find out.
I know, I'm asking you if you know from what river to what sea it is. He doesn't know. He does not know what sea to what river. It says a lot about the chants of protesting. And if you're holding a sign, you don't even know what you're chanting about. Bro, look, they have a whole entire, are we on 5th Ave? They have all of 5th Avenue blocked off right now. lot of people would agree. No American tax dollars outside the United
maybe
States.
not none, but because they're our allies, so maybe they need some. But for the offensive that they're doing in multiple countries, Syria, Lebanon, there's no justifiable reason for us to keep doing that. I mean, if they were actually getting attacked by all those countries,
you think they should take down Hamas?
Well, I mean, if they're getting attacked by Hamas daily, then I mean,
So,
but it's tough. I mean, when you're killing 2 civilians per every Hamas, it's unacceptable, and that's apparently what the numbers are. 2 civilians for every 1 Hamas.
Yeah.
I mean that's just.
That's actually a pretty low casualty rate for a war. But,
is it really?
Yeah. Which is interesting. But I don't support I don't like the idea of tax dollars going to other countries. I didn't like when our tax dollars were going to Ukraine. And Israel are our allies, so we do need to support.
They're getting fucked by Russia. Are you going to compare Russia to the Palestinian, the Hamas that only has what do they say, 20,000 soldiers? Is that what Israel is saying? 17,000 soldiers versus
I don't know.
Russia. I mean, Russia military versus Hamas. Come on.
But we were pretty much paying for. But right now we're paying. We were paying for a war, and now Trump's in office. Instead of giving weapons to Ukraine, they buy it from NATO. They sell it to NATO. So it's not like we're just throwing money away. Yeah.
But I mean, that's like me giving you $20 to buy weed from me. And then, do I make the profit? Or do I make any benefit if I give you $20 to buy something from me?
Well,
so how do I profit from that? So, we give
I'm laughing at the
we give Israel $4 billion to buy weapons from us.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's
so yes, it gives us jobs.
I definitely think there's some weird stuff. But
how do we benefit from that?
Israel also did get attacked by Hamas too, by a terrorist organization. So it's
that's nothing to do with us.
Who don't wish the best upon us, the Palestinians either. When 9/11 happened, they were celebrating.
Hell yeah.
So it's
what, the Israelis were dancing in the...
No, in Palestine.
Israelis were dancing, and there were hundreds of undercover Israelis that were found.
Yeah, there's some weird stuff about 9/11
There's some weird stuff with both
I don't
sides.
think we're getting the truth about it. Most things, to be honest.
I mean, that's just how it is with this country, I feel like. But the Epstein files should definitely be released.
They should.
We shouldn't be protecting pedophiles, whether they're whoever they are. As simple as that, whoever they are. I mean, we shouldn't...
Yeah, no, everyone agrees.
I mean, everybody, but I mean, Trump says if you support the Epstein files still, then I don't even want you as a supporter. I guess he says that. So, I mean, what does that mean?
Calls it a hoax.
What does that mean? So, I don't know if you're a Trump supporter. So, how do you personally? How do you personally? So, if you keep supporting the Epstein files, then I don't want.
I support the release of the Epstein files. I still support Trump though.
So, he says, "Fuck you." He says, I don't want. It's a Democrat hoax. I don't want anybody who.
Well, I haven't heard the words.
You haven't heard?
F you come out of his mouth. But
you haven't heard.
I've heard them.
I won't say that I'm speaking, but for real, no, he definitely has. He said.
This guy's over here preaching about how
Hamas invaded a music festival.
Yes.
But isn't that music festival on occupied Palestinian land?
Well, it's underneath Israel's control now. That's just how the
so
world
if I go
works.
steal your house, then is that how the law works?
Wars and conquering of land. That's just kind of how the world.
Yeah, and your mother.
What made you want to say that, sir? So that guy does not like Palestinian protesters. All right, have a good rest of your day, sir.
Either way, it's America first.
Yes, America first.
Simple as that.
Yeah, I support
if
that.
If kids can't afford lunch in middle school, why the fuck are we sending billions to another country?
Yeah, you make a good point.
Ukraine too.
Yeah. No, I agree.
But Israel has been consistent for the past, since 48?
Jesus told Jerusalem many years ago they were going to be destroyed because they wouldn't stop killing the adulterer. They wouldn't stop sacrificing animals. And that's what you guys are doing.
No, that's what the Jewish
It's called
religion
Eid al-Adha. It's called calling for the death of Jews or infidels.
When you kill chickens to get rid of your sins.
Fuck you, bitch.
Look, show your face. What brings you out here today, sir? I can see you're preaching out here. Now people are throwing stuff at us.
No, that's okay. Don't. It's a detraction. Let him go.
What made you want to come out here and stand on the corner and preach?
Well, I say peace be with you all. And, you know, I love these people. I love them. But the problem is they want to call out President Trump. They want to call out Bibi. They want to say that they're doing all this evil, but they don't want to consider the own evil that they're doing. You know, you ask the majority of these people, okay, they won't even acknowledge that kids were killed on October 7th. If you ask them, they'll say it's an inside job or that it never happened. They don't want to acknowledge their own problems, but they want to call out the problems in others. Maybe God's not stopping it because they won't address their own problem first. Okay? I'm sorry for what Bibi's doing. I'm sorry for what President Trump's doing. But you know what? Jesus told Jerusalem many years ago. He said, look, you guys are stoning adulterers. You're sacrificing animals. Stop this. And if you don't stop it, God's going to let the Romans come in and they're going to wipe it all out. Okay? Now the problem today is Gaza's doing these things. They're calling for the death of Jews. Hamas in their first charter called for the death of all Jews. Okay? Now later they changed that. Then they said it's only the Jews that live in Israel. But initially they called for the death of Jews everywhere. Okay? And there's Islamic hadiths that call for the death of infidels. Okay? And guess what? Islam is one of the only three Abrahamic faiths that are still sacrificing animals today. It's called Eid al-Adha. Okay? In Pakistan alone, you'll have 8 to 10 million animals sacrificed in a single day. Jesus said, that is done. God is done with these sacrifices. He's tired of...
What's your favorite kind of meat?
I don't eat any meat. I'm vegetarian.
Oh, wow. So you really sacrifice
Yes. I can show God never intended us to kill and eat animals. Now, I understand that even Christians and Jews are eating animals, and that's wrong, okay? But at least they're not sacrificing them as though it's an offering pleasing to God. And God's not pleased with these things. So see, they have to fix their own problem first. And then we can deal with Israel. Stop calling for the death of infidels. Stop sacrificing animals. Stop calling for the death of Jews. Okay? Release the hostages. You know, what was...
You think it's the responsibility of the West to solve this issue?
Well,
why don't you think other Arab nations step in? Like, why doesn't Egypt open their border to Palestinians?
Well, if you look at a lot of the other Arab nations, a lot of them are Islamic, right? So it's kind of hard for them, or they don't really want to speak out against certain practices in Islam because they're Islamic, right? So they just want to call out Israel's problem, right? Which I admit there's a problem in Israel, but you know, why do I have a question for you? I've got a question for you. Okay? Why is it that in Israel you have many mosques, churches, synagogues, right? Why do Muslims all want to live in Israel? They're okay with living in Israel, right? But then Jews.
You bring up a great point because I went to Israel and I thought the exact same thing.
Jews are scared to death to live in Gaza.
Yeah, Jews can't live in Gaza,
right? Now here, you have in New York City...
You're making a lot of sense, sir. I agree with a lot of it.
What's your stance
Well, here, you have in New York City here, right?
Get out of here, no cap. Get out of here, no cap.
Wait a minute, I want to just say this.
Get out of here.
Just because you have a hot mom doesn't mean you can top dog me like that, bro.
Okay,
just because your mom's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen,
you
with
have,
all due respect to my mom.
You have here in New York City...
What's your stance on Peg?
No, go.
On what?
No, don't answer that. What? Go, finish your stance.
I didn't understand it.
Yeah, don't answer it.
Okay, you have all these Palestinians speaking out publicly, okay? And no one's bothering them, no one's hurting them. Now, do you think if Palestinians wanted to do this in Gaza, that Hamas would treat them the same way? Probably not,
100%.
right? So you got to consider that maybe Israel's treating them better than what their own government treats them, right?
Well, thank you so much, sir. Honestly, out of everyone I've spoken to today, I think that guy pretty much support most of the things he said, except that like we shouldn't eat animals, I think. But sacrificing animals is completely different. What's going on, No Cap?
Hey, baby. Nick, how are you? You're killing it.
Don't call me that.
Best YouTuber in the world. Like and subscribe and follow. I love this guy.
We love No Cap on God.
This guy is a man of truth. He's fearless. He does it all.
No Cap.
You're the
Thank
best,
you.
bro.
I appreciate it. Have a good day. Let's stay safe out here. No Cap on God, everybody. He has one of the funniest YouTube channels on the planet. Someone says, I'm sure these people are ignorant to the fact that the fuel that supports a one-state solution is the genocidal ideology of Hamas come to fruition. Yeah, Hamas is playing their cards pretty well in the fact that the longer they keep the hostages, the longer they'll keep getting bombed. And then the longer that these people get enraged and more people will join them. Like they're using every hostage to their leverage. Because at one point they did release some of them, especially when Trump first got in office, there was hostage releases. But as of right now, from what I understand, it's pretty much stagnant as far as trying to get hostages released. And then I do not know if, for instance, it'd be interesting to see what would happen if Hamas would release all the hostages, what Israel would do, if they would continue to keep bombing, or if they would kind of lay off. But I think Netanyahu said, like, pretty much until Hamas is destroyed, they're going to keep going. But I know Israel, like the IDF is inside of Gaza as well right now. Look at all these people just coming out of work, seeing all the madness unfold. We got the Mexico flag, the Palestinian flag. The Mexican and the Palestinian flag. How come the Mexican flag?
I'm Mexican.
Oh, you're Mexican. Showing support for the Mexicans out here?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you one question? Nope.
I think they're, like, I had some stuff about it, but it's mostly fun.
Look at all the traffic just getting blocked here. Let's see what... How are you doing, sir? Yeah, I was going to ask you what your signs say.
I'll show you the easier one to put out.
Are you in support of Palestine or in support of Israel today?
I'm in support of the Jewish people and Palestine.
Okay.
Israel's not my cup of tea. But if you really want to know what my sign says...
Yeah, I want to see what it says.
It's easier to unravel this one.
All right, let's see what this guy's got. F and make America great again. God bless America. Wait, why don't you like the idea of making America great again? 26 common sense. Okay.
Because you see what this fascist fuck is doing to us.
What makes you think he's a fascist?
The writing's on the wall. You can't make a joke even with these fucks, which Fox News can say kill people. There's something wrong in this country. People are putting up with too much shit.
Yeah, do you think there's like too big of a political divide at this point to bring us all together, or do you think there's ever going to be a point where Democrats and Republicans can stand together on a topic?
I don't know about Democrats and Republicans, but people will get together eventually. They'll see through the bullshit on both sides. Because the Democrats cut the throats of like the Mondamis and shit like that. They did everything they could to get people unelected in different sections of the city, the Democrats.
Yeah, do you think Mandami's going to be good for New York?
I think it'd be better than any of the others.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens with Mandami.
You know, last socialist we had was one of the best mayors ever.
Who was it?
It was a Republican,
Yeah.
Fiorello LaGuardia. The little flower.
Yeah, a little flower. Awesome. Well, have a good rest of your day, sir. I appreciate
you
you.
too.
God bless. All right, let's keep moving along, everybody. How many more blocks until we're at the UN? All right, let's see. We're in the back of the line now. How are you guys doing?
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of like your t-shirt.
Yeah, you like the t-shirt? You should go buy it. ShirleyDefense.com.
What is it called?
ShirleyDefense.com.
Shirley Defense.
Yeah,
What's
.com.
What's Shirley Defense?
My last name's Shirley. So it's like my website I have. But yeah,
Okay.
awake is the new woke, right? No more. We're sick of being woke. Everyone's been awakened.
Okay.
Awesome. What do you think about, what brought you out today for the protest?
Because I think that Netanyahu should be arrested as a war criminal.
Yeah.
I wish more of the world were awake to that reality. But more and more are waking up.
Underneath, like, what law jurisdiction is he wanted for arrest? It's like the international law, or what is it?
The ICC has, put together a pretty strong case that he has committed, in the state of Israel, have committed genocide against, and continue to commit genocide against the Palestinian people. And not just in Gaza, by the way. West Bank, too.
Yeah, Trump just freaking, other day, he said he cannot bomb the West Bank.
Well, he's a huge part of the problem.
Should the United States support Israel, or should they support Palestine, and by supporting Palestine, support Hamas?
We need to, number one, stop the genocide, and then people need to start negotiating some kind of a just peace. What that will ultimately look like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like both groups aren't really coming to the table. As far as
they're definitely not. Although I think some people in Israel have begun to wake up to the fact that they can't be safe.
When I went to Israel, there was a lot of people who did not like Netanyahu.
Yeah, but some of that is because they feel that their family members are still. They feel correctly that their family members who might still be alive their lives are in jeopardy. But more and more, I think, I don't know what kind of percentage. I think more and more Israelis are catching on to the reality that you can't create how can I put it, such an ongoing armed and destructive approach to trying to create stability in that zone. It has to be, everybody has to find a way to come out to be a winner.
Yeah.
And that is the hard part. But it's been done in other places, so South Africa, to some degree, Northern Ireland to some degree, even here after the Civil War.
Yeah, I mean,
to some degree.
It's gonna have to end somehow, it's the Middle East, so you never know. It could just keep going on for hundreds of years.
Somebody once said it's, I don't remember precisely how they put it, but it basically comes down to negotiate a peace or it'll be oblivion. That's all I want to say.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the good conversation.
All right. Keep up chatting with folks.
I will. Sir, I got one last question for you. A lot of the people, I've asked one person here, I keep hearing the chants of from the river to the sea. And I asked somebody and they didn't know from what river to what sea. Do you know what from what river to what sea?
Well, I more or less have assumed they were talking about from the Mediterranean to the Jordan. That was originally an Israeli phrase that the Palestinians sort of, turned it around. But it goes to my point. There's not going to be a real peace if we can't get some sort of situation. I believe it would have to be a non-sectarian situation, recognizing the rights of all human beings in that area. That's all I'll say for now.
Awesome, thank you. Bro, this guy is a protester from LA. Look, this guy has a shirt that says "Ice out of LA." The guy comes all the way from LA. That guy right there. What's
So,
up?
Do you train at all? Do you train like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or MMA?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
do you for real, seriously?
Of course.
Where do you train at?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
No, yeah.
Because you're traveling so much, or do you?
Yeah. No, I do a little here and there.
Yeah.
I always hit the gym every day, so.
Yeah. No, I think you're brave as crap for what you're doing, man.
Yeah, every day it's a little wild. I can't believe we're just taking over these streets here. Like, when are you going to be able to just walk down these streets in New York without cars coming through?
Yeah, I don't know if they got the whole thing approved in advance, or
for sure
if it's not approved, but the police are just trying to. I heard you asking about from the river to the sea. I was just talking to some Jewish guys about that, and they were saying, like, they don't have an issue. Like, they want Palestine to have a state, but they don't want it to be controlled by a terrorist organization.
Yeah.
But when you say to the river to the sea, it means you want to get rid of the Israeli state.
Yeah,
and they're like, what? How does that work? You know what I mean? Like, you're saying that we're trying to genocide you, but then you're saying a chant that essentially is saying that you either want us out of there or you want us dead.
Yeah.
So it's like,
that's a good point.
I feel like right now everything is so much of like the pot calling the kettle black. It's like, you know, we're saying this about you, but then you're doing this to us, and then it's like, I don't know. It's so hard to figure out what's true and what's not, and that's why I appreciate following you, because I'm able to see. I mean, that's a part of what brought me down here. I live in Virginia Beach. After Charlie Kirk died, I started walking, and yeah, was able to create some moments of unity with people. But then I was like, you know, I want to go somewhere bigger and have bigger conversations with people. But seeing what you do, man, you go freaking everywhere. I don't know how you do it. I'm like, he must train or do something, or he's just super ballsy. But I appreciate it, man. Yeah, like, I haven't had anyone mess with me, and I watched the video the other day. I was like, dude, someone's definitely going to try to screw with me. And then nobody has. I've been, like, shocked.
Yeah, it depends on what group you get. Sometimes they're super hostile. How's it going?
How's it going?
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, people immediately hate you, man.
Yeah, it's like, well, they hated me for being white, those group people.
Yeah.
So.
Did you say for being right or
for being white?
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's a lot of, and that's another, the whole pot calling the kettle black. It's like, you know, white people are racist, but then also.
But then they don't think my life deserves to exist.
Yeah. So it's kind of crazy. You get warmed up.
Getting my arm sore because it's holding the camera.
Yeah. Is this guy with you right here?
Yeah.
I'm guessing he trains, huh?
Oh yeah. But the people can't have conversations, a lot of them. And a lot of these people don't even know why they're protesting. Like, they know that, like, what's going on is bad, people are dying. But also, like, Israel's in a tough spot because they wish death upon them. You know, like, these people, like, if you watch Hamas camp videos, like, when I went to Israel, I was trying to figure out what was going on. I toured the border, was with the last mayor of Gaza who was from Israel, and he, like, showed me what's going on. And he wasn't in, like, he doesn't like the death of these people either. Right. And he was very cool. And a lot of the time when they do go in and bomb a building, they let the people know, like, all right, we're bombing this building, like, get out. They have their text number, they have their phone numbers, and then they, but obviously these people are still going to die. But Hamas, for instance, will go in and put their headquarters or their technology up in, like, a hospital or a school, so then when they go in and bomb a hospital, it's labeled that Israel just bombed a children's hospital.
Yeah, and I think
so. Like, they're amazing at
weaponizing. Misinformation that's, like, really hard, you know, because they're saying, like, you know, Israel is just relentlessly killing kids and all this kind of stuff, which, you know, some of that is obviously true, but also if you're a terrorist organization and you're embedding yourself with, you know, non-hostile civilians, then you're fighting in a coward way. Maybe it's the only way for them to fight because they can't oppose Israel in any kind of, you know, typical way that you would fight a war. But it's like, okay, that doesn't matter, you know what I mean? And it does feel like the Hamas side is trying to propagandize the way the war is being fought and twisting the information to where, you know, the Palestinians have done nothing wrong in this, or that Hamas has done nothing wrong in this,
like,
and then it's all Israel.
Yeah, I mean, it breaks my heart to see, like, the videos of, like, the the buildings before they were bombed, and then now what they look like now. It's like super sad. Just like, geez, well,
it's hard to find out what's true and what's not. It's.
But then they're also the ones who did October 7th and just went and killed people.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
Like, imagine if you supported ISIS. Like.
Yeah. Yeah, and I feel like, when people are holding the Palestinian flag, like, I don't know, fight for the innocents on both sides. Like, don't just take one side of it. If you want to see children stop being killed, well, that's happened on both sides. So has it happened more on one side than the other? I don't know. Like, again, it's hard to tell because of how much propaganda is out there. But I don't know, I feel like you kind of unlegitimize your argument when you only take one side of the argument. If kids are being killed, if wars are being fought in inhumane ways, you have to stand up against, that on both sides. You can't just, turn a blind eye to one part of it and then say you're going to support this other side of it. And then that makes me think, okay, so what's really going on? You know what I mean? Is this tactics to push Islam inside of America?
To support Israel or to support Palestine? Because
right.
You're then saying, okay, well, it's all right to go kill those people.
Yeah. So
I think it's funny that a lot of people are like super anti-Trump when obviously Trump's very pro-Israel, but also like he was the only one that has actually brought about solutions. And for instance, when he first got in, a ceasefire happened. Like nothing ever happened underneath Biden.
Yeah,
so
I don't think he was there. I don't think he was there very much.
No, he wasn't there at all.
And I don't think that's really disputed on either side now.
No,
but it is like, I do wish Trump would do more to unite the country. Like, I feel like he has said some things that would create more division. But in some cases, division needs to happen, right? Like, if you're not a patriot of our country and you want to see our country burn, like, I don't want to be united with you. Like, I don't want unity with that. But I do feel like there is some things that he could do. I don't know. It's kind of like, I feel like the whole woke agenda created so much bullying, is like maybe the term to use it. In America was a big playground, and there were these bullies that were bullying all of us. But then, Trump comes along and he's a bigger bully, and he starts bullying them back. And it's like, that's why we elected him, is because he was going to stand up for us and he was going to be the bully that he is. And it's like, you kind of have to take the good and the bad with him, because that's what we asked him to do.
Yeah.
We asked him to stand up against, a lot of the...
Also exposing a lot of the evil, like with Charlie Kirk dying, like think about how many people expose themselves, how evil they are. Like some tweets on Twitter, or some post on X were getting like 300,000 likes of him, like people celebrating his death.
Yeah, and anybody who watches
and then like when his
video,
wife forgave the man.
Yeah, everyone's saying that she
was like there's a tweet. It's like Erica Kirk forgiving the man who killed her husband's the most white supremacist thing I've ever seen in my life. It's like, what? Like, they can't even accept like anything, even if it's like the most like Christ-like thing in the world.
Wholesome, loving thing. Yeah.
It's like you guys are crazy.
And that's why, like, I want to talk to people, because I feel like we've dehumanized each other to the point of, we're justifying these types of super evil things and pretending that that's like it's justified because of what. And also, anybody who watches full clips of Charlie Kirk, like in context, full clips, and says that he's a racist, you're lying to yourself. Like, if you watch the full clips of things that he has said and the things that he stood for and the people that he surrounded himself with, he wasn't a freaking racist.
Yeah.
And, sure, did he say things in a way that could easily be taken out of context? And it's like, if you're in a public figure, like, you have to be careful of that. But at the same time, what are you going to do? You're going to tiptoe and walk on eggshells with every single statement that you make, knowing that it can be cut up and used against you. It's like, that's not healthy either. So...
Awesome. Hey, well, I appreciate you so much. I'm going to get into the belly of the beast in here. We're going to go up to the front. We'll see what happens. All right, will do. Great guy right there. Do you have a YouTube or Instagram?
Mike Goodman, yeah.
Mike Goodman.
Micah, M-I-C-A-H, Goodman, G-O-O-D-M-A-N.
Micah Goodman. Great guy right there. Go comment in the chat so people can go follow you.
Are you on Instagram?
On YouTube Live right now. Good guy, Micah. We like Micah. Thank you, Harley, for becoming a member. Micah, good guy. Spam the chat with some W's from Micah. I like that guy. Literally after the assassination of Charlie Kirk, he had the desire to just go have conversations because he was down with it. He came all the way out from Virginia Beach today to come say what's up. So I'm glad we were able to get him on the live stream. This sign says bombing hospitals is not self-defense. I always laugh when I see like big camera rigs like that and like a bunch of old guys carrying them around and you never even see their videos. I'm like, where do those videos even go? Those camera rigs are like $10,000. Meanwhile, I'm just out here with a freaking iPhone. Hello. How are you doing? Good, how are you? Great. You go to school out here?
I do.
You do? What do they teach you in school about what's happening in Israel?
I'm not doing this interview.
Wait, why not?
Free Palestine, end the genocide.
Can't even have a conversation, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. We've made it here to the UN. Why?
You're wasting everyone's time.
How am I wasting everyone's time?
Because you're ignorant and fucking uneducated, and you don't belong here.
You won't talk to me.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
You're the one who won't talk to me. That's a very ignorant thing of you to say. Goodness gracious. Got people out here with pots and pans. All right, we made it here to the UN. What country are you guys supporting today? Algeria's out here. Algeria had made it here. Beautiful dresses from the Algerian people. So it's kind of cool because you have so many different people from all across the world out here, actually. The other day when we were doing the live stream, we had people from Turkey, Burkina Faso, some country in Africa. Burkina Faso, I think that's how you call it. Thank you, officers. How's it going?
Seen you before.
Yes, sir. Hi. Thank you for what you guys do. Hey, thank you. Appreciate NYPD.
Stand, please. Thank you. Stand.
Shout out NYPD.
Pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I love how they've adopted the watermelon. How are you doing today? Successful protest? Yeah. Are you happy with the turnout today?
Always could be bigger.
What?
Always could be bigger.
Always could be bigger. How you doing, sir? How am I trolling people?
We've seen you on Twitter. You're famous.
Really? Well, I'm glad you're seeing my videos. I appreciate. Thanks for watching them.
And that's how I know you're a troll.
I don't troll anybody. Look at you. Are you all right?
Shut up. You're an asshole.
Oh, I'm an asshole. He's shaking everybody, like literally shaking. Wait, you can have a conversation with me if you'd like to provide some substance for the channel.
Thank you, Charlie Kirk.
Thank you, Charlie Kirk. What do you mean?
Because I think that you're trying to take his attitude of being open-minded and talking to everyone. But I liked him. I admired him. You're an asshole. I've seen you on Twitter. You're a troll. You're an asshole. And you like to instigate fights. I'm not for you what you do whatsoever. Charlie Kirk I could respect. Not you, sorry.
Oh, man.
And if he's your idol, you've got to change your attitude, honey.
He's not my idol. He's a great man. It's funny when like those people come at me for instigating, they ended up are the ones who get triggered themselves. They're the ones who get the rage bait. Alright. Look, we have Israel here now. Israel and Palestine. We've made it here to the UN. They were putting everyone in here. Look, you have the Israel flags.
I don't have to bring my child.
Thank you, appreciate it. How you doing?
What the fuck, yo?
That's good.
What
How you
the
guys
hell? How you doing, man?
Doing great.
It's good to see you, man.
Love the flow, bro.
Thank you, man.
Beautiful locks. I like the hat too, America First. That's what's up.
You're a patriot.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I've seen your videos on YouTube Shorts, bro. I don't agree with everything you say, but I respect going out there. You know what I mean? It's good stuff. It's
You don't need to agree with everything I say.
It's America. It's America.
What do you think of Nick Fuentes? I like Nick Fuentes. You're a goat. I think he's.
Alright, safety.
He's pretty funny. Yeah. And he does say a lot of true stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Everything he says.
He loves Nick Fuentes. You too. Look, we have the Jews and other Jews. It's a lot smaller protest from the Israelis. I'm gonna try to hop over and go interview some of the Israelis, some of the pro-Israel protesters. How you doing? Doing good? Doing good out here?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What brings you out here?
Well, I'm half Palestinian. I'm coming out here because I saw it on the internet. I thought it would be a good thing to participate in. You know, I think, you know, as much as Netanyahu's seen it, as much as he's heard it, I think he needs to see the people hear it, saying it. And I think it's a good thing to see people in your city showing support for what's now a third party, neutral party, recognized genocide. I think that's really important.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go see what some of the Israeli people have to say.
Yeah.
I'll be interesting. God bless you. All right, everybody, moving through.
From the river to fuck APAC. I love Nick Shirley.
Thank you. Look at it. We got. What's up?
Terrorist supporters.
How you doing? Yeah, of course.
I watch you on YouTube a lot, and I watched the video where you went to the White House. I love that video so much.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you, brother. It's
Nice.
on YouTube, right?
Yes, sir. You're live right now.
Yeah, my name is Charles from Ghana, and I watch him a lot. So yeah, keep it
Amazing,
up.
amazing. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel, and I have a TikTok channel as well.
Plug your YouTube.
My YouTube is Charles. I talk about mental health, like self-development and stuff. And I'm also an immigrant who came from Ghana, and yeah, I'm doing things here. So yeah,
Amazing.
I'm going to the UN as well.
Oh, God bless you. Oh,
Thank you
you're
so much.
you're
I'm
going
25.
into the UN?
Yeah, I'm going to the UN.
Wow.
Yeah,
Successful man. What's
Yes.
life like in Ghana?
I mean, life is not that difficult in Ghana, but then, you know, we came to see greener pastures here. And I'm an author, I write books. I have 21 books so far, all on more about self-development, adult health and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah, so you can check my YouTube channel.
Amazing.
also.
God bless you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you for coming out.
I saw you. I live around the block. I saw you there the other day.
Oh,
my
it's
boy
crazy.
Jake is a huge fan.
Amazing.
Huge fan.
Amazing. That's awesome. Tell him I said hi.
Can you post it? Shout out.
You're
Jake.
live right now. Shout out Jake.
Got some opposition over
Yeah, I want to talk to some of the officers. How you doing, sir? My name's Nick Shirley. We talk to everybody.
Who are you?
My name's Nick Shirley.
Oh, hello, Nick Shirley.
So I heard you yelling at these people. What's your message to these people that are in support of Hamas?
So I am anti-intifada. I am anti-jihadism. I am pro-American. I'm a proud Jew, and I stand with Israel. And I stand against Hamas. And I stand for the truth. I want the war to end in Gaza. I want the hostages returned, and I want the innocent Arabs in Gaza to live in peaceful coexistence with Israel. But what's in the way is Hamas. And all of these people are standing with the people that are in charge of Gaza, that are holding the hostages and that refuse to surrender. So my simple message is demand that we all should come together and demand Hamas surrenders, right? And they should return the hostages, and they should allow the people in Gaza to live freely. That's who they're being oppressed by.
Yeah.
And this crowd of willful ignorance is undermining America.
Yeah, because these people, by supporting Hamas, they're just saying keep the war going.
Well, also, even calling for a ceasefire sounds great, but I want true peace. A ceasefire is what we've been dealing with for 80 years, and it's never worked. There needs to be a permanent solution, right?
What do you think about Bibi Netanyahu?
What do I think about him?
Yeah, do you think he's a good or bad guy?
Listen, I
have a hard time supporting Netanyahu, if I'll be honest.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Before October 7th, I was in favor of replacing him, of new leadership coming into Israel. And I would like to see some fresh blood come into the Israeli political system. But unfortunately, right now, they're at war. They need to end this war. They need to bring the hostages home. And, Israel is a democracy. The people voted for him. And, that's one of the beautiful things about Israel.
Yeah. And how important is the fact that we're allies? How important of allies are Israel to the United States, in your opinion?
Well, Israel does the dirty work for the U.S. in many regards in the Middle East. Let's be honest. The 22 Muslim countries for the past 80-some years have been mostly against Western ideology. They've been pushing, this idea of an Islamic caliphate, trying to revive the historical caliphate that covered the Middle East. I believe that Israel is a beacon of light for America in the Middle East.
What percentage of people out here do you think would survive in Palestine?
Oh my God, none of these people. So my channel is The Urban Warrior, and I communicate with Arabs in Gaza regularly. And the truth is, many of them want Hamas gone, and they would rather live under Israeli rule than live under Hamas or the Palestinian Authority.
What would happen if people in Palestine started protesting?
Let's be honest. Queers for Palestine. You can't be openly gay in any Islamic country, let alone, in Islamic communities in America. Now, these people that are marching for trans rights and gay rights, but are supporting Palestine and Hamas leadership are insane. They would be tossed from a building as soon as they arrived there. You talk about Israel in this context. Israel, you can be a gay Muslim man holding hands with a Jewish man, go to Jerusalem and pray, get on a train, go to Tel Aviv, make out, hang out, be free, and no one's going to bother you. Can't do that in any Arab country.
Yeah. When I went to Israel, I thought that one thing I really took away from it is that Muslims can live in peace in Israel, but Jews couldn't live in peace in Gaza.
It's true. And even in Judea, Samaria, one of the issues is that religious Jews just want access to the religious sites in the disputed territories, right? So it's not even about ethnic cleansing. If they want to be able to have access to the most historic religious sites in those areas, and same for the Muslims. So I believe that there's a contingent of Muslims in the West, in Judea, Samaria, and in Gaza, that really want peaceful coexistence with Israel. But their voice is being stifled, and they're not being allowed to speak.
Would a two-state solution be good?
Well, it would be better than what's going on now. The problem is, and one of the things I'm advocating for is a three-state solution, because I think that the divergence in ideology between Judea and Samaria and Gaza is very big amongst the Arabs, the Muslims. So I see a possibility, but to end this war, you got to separate the civilian population. Otherwise, how do you bring it to an end?
Thank you so much. Look at this, we have a little Jewish boy yelling.
Can you interview this gentleman?
It's so loud right here. We'll come back.
Okay.
Come back. We're gonna move to a different spot where it's not as loud. What's going on, brother? Alright, let's move up to the front of the Palestine protests. God bless you, man. Wow, they have taken over this whole entire square. Look at this lady, she's got Netanyahu locked up and beat up. War criminal Netanyahu.
Saying that he will not allow Israel.
Hello? All right, we're heading into the belly of the beast. We're going into the lion's den. Thank you very much, Sebastian. Thank you very much, Johnny. Let's see, we're heading in. Ooh. You guys imagine if all these people, instead of protesting today, would have taken, worked, and then used the money they made and donated it to their cause. That'd be a good idea. Dedicate a day salary to their cause. That'd be a good idea. Because they all took off work to be here today. Oh, sorry. Yo, maybe the reason why the one lady who whipped at her titties last time, maybe she's not here because she's too worried about getting charges pressed on her for sexually assaulting me. What's in there? Bread.
Free bread.
Oh, yummy. I'm all right, thank you.
Enjoy.
Giving out free bread.
Attacking hospitals and doctors and nurses and ambulances and paramedics. So to my colleagues in Shifa Hospital,
The Star of David next to the Nazi
I want to send
sign.
a message here from the headquarters of the United Nations in New York City. We are with you. We stand in solidarity with you. In June of last year, a child named Russia, 10 years old, survived an Israeli airstrike on her home in Gaza City. Her and her brother Ahmed, who is only a year older than her, miraculously survived with their family. At that time, Russia decided as a 10-year-old
Now they have people giving speeches.
that it was time for her to write a will. 3 months later, another missile from the Israeli military found Russia, and this time killing her.
What are you handing out? What do you?
I would like to read Russia's will.
I'll just take what they're handing out here. It says end apartheid, genocide, occupation.
My will. If I become a martyr or pass away,
Look, we have another group of protesters.
please do not cry for me, because your tears cause me pain.
Don't know what country that is. I think maybe Bangladesh.
And my accessories should be shared between God, Sarah, Anna,
Sorry.
and Batul. My monthly allowance of 50 shekels, 25 to Rahab, and 25 to Ahmed. My stories and notebooks to Rahab. My toys to Batul.
Where the heck did
And
this
please,
speaker come from?
do not yell at my brother Ahmed.
please follow these wishes. The world has turned a blind eye to Russia and the tens of thousands of kids who have been killed, who have been dismembered, who have disappeared in Gaza at the hands of the Israeli military.
Got socialism out here. Tax the billionaires. A lot of support for Zoran Mandami out here. One of his policies is to tax people that make $1 million in extra tax. Meanwhile, I think I was listening to Dave Ramsey the other week, and around 40% of the
second message I carry to you from Gaza is that of Nurse Yusuf.
Federal
He is a nurse that works in the pediatric intensive care units. He has watched as the military
taxing the rich is not going to solve people's problems.
And as children in incubators at Rantisi Hospital suffocated to death and
How you
died
doing?
alone. I told Yusuf,
how you guys doing?
here at this protest today, and his message to everyone here is to keep on fighting, is to keep on protesting.
Now we have Pakistanis right here. They're protesting. They got like 3 people with them. No, they're just Pakistanis protesting. Maybe they're just supporting.
Yeah, I was like, it was in a Pakistani. So I didn't understand.
Yeah. What brought you out here today, ma'am?
Sorry?
What brought you out here today?
Oh, I'm expressing my First Amendment right, free speech, and I'm devastated about what's happening in Gaza. Basically, that's it.
Do you think we're being told the full truth about everything?
What do you mean? Oh no, you're not gonna give me some.
Like, do you think we get the truth from Hamas and also from Israel? Like both sides?
Yes, I mean, I'm listening to the New York Times, I'm listening to all the respected outlets, journalists, from Al Jazeera to the New York Times to Wall Street Journal. I mean, yes, there is definitely genocide happening in Gaza.
Yeah, it's an atrocity what's happening.
I'm sorry?
It's an atrocity what's happening, right?
Yes, I believe it is an
For
atrocity.
people in Gaza, and also what happened on October 7th was atrocities. Good, doing good. Thank you for being out here today. Have a good rest of your guys' day.
Thank you.
Is that months earlier his home had been targeted, and he is an only child. His father had passed away long ago. It was only him and his mother.
All right, we'll go talk to some of the Israeli people. Thank you, Trump 2025. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Josiah. All right, let's go talk to some more people. Look, there's so many freaking people in here. Look at all these groups of people out here. And just a reminder, these t-shirts are for today. Awake is the new woke. Shirley.com, the pinned comment above. The link is in the description and in the comment section. Go ahead and get yourself a shirt. I'm thinking about what should we call ourselves, the people that subscribe. I was thinking maybe like the Woken. I don't know. What should we call? I feel like we gotta get like a good name for everyone that watches the channel. Maybe the Woken, because we see the truths of the world. That's the beautiful thing about live streams, is you can't fake anything. What you see is what you get. You cannot say you're not getting shown the truth with the live stream. And with my other videos, I really do try to just make it as clear as day, as far as for people to create their own, like she's yelling, awake is the new woke, for people to formulate their own opinions as well. All right, let's go talk to some of the Israeli protesters. All right, we are entering in, shoot. don't bow down to the state of Israel. We got the Trump flag out here. How you doing, ma'am?
Very good.
Doing good. What's your sign say? Or what's your flag say?
Unapologetically Zionist, Beirut, New York City. I don't apologize for being a Zionist.
Why are you unapologetically Zionist? How are you?
Why should I apologize for what's right?
And what do you think is the truth of what we're being told? I just talked to a lady, asked her what she thinks the truth is. She says what she's seeing from the New York Times, all these other media outlets. Do you think we're being told the truth on the Israel side and on the Palestinian side?
We're not being told the truth about Israel. We're not doing anything wrong. We're defending ourselves. We were in the middle of a ceasefire on 10/7 when Hamas and Palestinian terrorists invaded our homes and tortured our people and kidnapped. This is a result of being invaded.
What do you think about them saying, well, they're killing innocent children, they're committing genocide?
There is no genocide. The population is growing, and sometimes in war, innocent people are killed. Did anyone cry when some innocent Germans were killed during World War II? No. If they didn't invade our homes, if they didn't murder and torture us, we wouldn't be in this position.
And do you think Bibi Netanyahu is the best leader for right now, or do you think they're...
He was elected by the people, his party. Likud was voted in by the majority of Israelis. Okay, I'm not living there, I can't vote.
And do you support Netanyahu? Do you think he's a good guy?
I think he's doing his job. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes. He's making very difficult decisions. You know, he's doing the best he can, so yes, I support him.
And a lot of people here in my chat have questions. Oh, let's see. And I have a question for you. A lot of people in my chat, and a lot of younger people in younger generations are worried about the relationship that America has with Israel. Do you worry that there are stuff that goes on? Like, do you think everything is always America first, or do you think sometimes we do put Israel first, or do you think they have too much say in our politics?
I don't think that we put Israel first. I think we support Israel, and we should. It's the only democracy in the Middle East. So and we do business with Israel. Israel does business with us. We reciprocate. Of course, why not support Israel?
Yeah, because they are the only country in the Middle East that does hold Western values, right?
Exactly, and everybody is welcome. You don't have to be Jewish to visit Israel. Everybody can visit. They should go and enjoy it. Go to the beach in Tel Aviv. It's fantastic.
What percent? I asked this guy the same question. But what percentage of these people do you think would survive in Gaza?
What percentage will survive? The majority are going to survive. We're not out there committing a genocide. There are still thousands
of... as far as what group, a lot of these people are members of the LGBTQ plus community, right. Stuff like that.
Well, the LGBT community is not welcome in Gaza. They're more than welcome in Israel. They have the biggest gay pride parades in the Middle East.
Like I saw a feminist for Palestine today.
Well, feminists are allowed in Israel.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed in Gaza. They're not allowed in Palestine. Well, women it's a male-dominated society.
Thank you guys for your time. We appreciate you guys for being out here. How you doing, sir?
Hey, Nick. How's everything?
You got the body cam on. You're ready.
I always have my body cam on, especially you know that. You saw what happened to you the other day. People throwing water at you.
You ever get attacked for being a proud Jew out here?
I have been attacked. I've been threatened. They've threatened my mom. They've called my mom's house and threatened her. I've gotten stuff thrown on me. I've gotten water thrown on me like you. I've gotten people spit at me. These are the violent side. This is the reason why the Gaza's getting what they get, because these people are violent. And then they say, why are you defending yourself? Well, if you start violence, why can't complain if somebody's going to defend themselves? The same thing with October 7th. They committed atrocities. They committed violence against Israel, and Israel's retaliating against them. And on top of that, you have Yemen shooting rockets at Israel. You have Iran shooting rockets at Israel. And then they scream to free Palestine. Why don't you free Israel? Why don't you tell the people to leave Israel alone? Israel is a peaceful country. There's 2 million Arabs that...
Yo, I'm so sorry. The phone died. We're back.
You don't act in the Jewish name!
Can you interview this gentleman from West Papua?
Yes. One second. I got to make sure everything's going good. Really quick. Could you pull it on your phone, see if the live stream comes up? Yeah. Can everybody hear good? Everybody hear good in the chat? How you doing, sir? What brings you out here?
because I'm from West Papua, and then we support and then we're standing for Israel. Because according to us, Israel is it's about the truth, but it's about our belief.
Okay, amazing. Well, thank you for being out here today, sir.
Yeah, we always support Israel because Israel is our friend, and then we will standing for Israel always, and then we believe Israel will standing for us too, because we are decolonized by Indonesia, and then occupied the Indonesian, and then we think if Israel together with us, maybe we will fight all about the cruel and anything about the...
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I couldn't really understand much what he's saying. We're moving on. You got the Star of David tattooed on your belly.
Take a picture of you and your Jehovah thing. Wait,
Look at this guy.
I'm famous already. Hold on. You're famous. Come on. Let me see that. Okay. That's awesome. Jehovah, that means Hashem.
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 And your shirt says Anti-Mandami Social Club. You not a proud supporter of Mandami.
No, I'm not. I'm a Trumpy.
Sorry to cut you off, man. I'm a true Jew. I'm an Israelite, chosen here, savior of my people, of all souls from death and misery on earth.
Put your finger on the wall. On the wall.
Put your finger on the wall.
On the wall. Put your finger on the wall. On the wall. Put your finger on the wall. Dip the apple in the honey. Do you know that song, Rosh Hashanah? Did you dip any apples in the honey this year? No? None? You're holding what's that flag?
Do you think it's possible to have a conversation?
Falafel fake country. No such country. It's Israel. I'm an Israeli citizen. I was just there a month ago. It's gorgeous. And I've seen women live there.
How are you doing? Wait, can you come here really quick, sir? Or ma'am, whatever you are. Come here. Ma'am, I can tell you're firing off at some of these people.
Well, this is America, and we shouldn't be having this over here. We shouldn't be having free falafel steam in America. It's just enough already. Yeah.
Do you think she would like living in Gaza?
What is it?
Do you think she would like living in Gaza?
I don't know what country she's from. I mean, it's up to her where she wants to live. I'm here to support to free the hostages, the 48 hostages.
Fucking dummy.
That's what I'm here for.
Fucking dummy.
You see this boy over here, Ori Danino? He was with the Six, with the American hostage Hirsch Goldberg, right next door to Sinwar for a year, and then Hamas killed him. And luckily, his body was brought home the next day. Thank you, IDF, for bringing him home for a proper burial. And he saved many lives that day at the Nova. I'm here for the hostages.
See, you're getting some opposition out here.
Oh, incredible. Yeah. Yes, Mr. Shirley. What's up?
What's your number one reason for supporting Israel?
My number one because I love God. Go ahead.
Look at them. Fucking witches. Look at the one with the you want to have a conversation? I am screaming because fascist idiots make me very angry. That's right. What happened to your buddy with the Trump flag? He's in with that too. Look who's on your side. Bitch. You're a bitch.
Why is she a bitch?
Because she supports genocide. That's why she's a bitch.
She says it's not genocide.
It's not genocide. Really, it's not genocide.
That's what
Killing
she says.
every day, average 83 people in Gaza. It's not genocide. It's our money coming from here. Taxes money. Make America great. They've been using this country forever to suppress other people. That's why she's a bitch.
Ma'am, he says it's not genocide. What's your counter? He says it's genocide what you guys are doing.
I'm saying free the 48 hostages and everything will be, beautiful. That's all. Free the 48 and we'll go back to the way it was. The Arabs will be bussed in to Israel to work in the factories, work on the land, yes, and everything will be beautiful. If the IDF wanted to flatten Gaza, they could have done it already.
It's very low
but
level.
But they haven't done it.
Don't even
We're
defend.
You food. We're
Don't even defend. It's such low level propaganda. Just look it up. Look up the other perspective. Have you talked to anybody? Have you listened to anybody? That is so low level propaganda. Genocide. Blood libel. That's low level propaganda. Not even defending that. Not even explaining it to you. You do your own fucking homework. You delude yourself and you expect me to fucking... You look it up. You look it up. It'll take 10 seconds. 10 seconds that you have not spent. Willful ignorance. This is willful ignorance. The way to respond to willful ignorance is not through education. It's through communicating their need for education.
Do you think it's a genocide?
No.
Simply put, no.
It is not a genocide, my brother. Okay. Just because your face, I'm going to talk to you.
Okay,
just because your face. No, it's not a genocide. Okay, it's not a genocide. We're doing everything we can to save innocent Palestinians in urban warfare. Look, just know there's one statistic. Let's just pretend. I'll answer as many questions as you have, but I just want to say one thing, and then anything you want more. But this should be all I need to say. Okay. The average ratio of civilians to combatants in urban warfare is somewhere between 8.5, and the most conservative I've seen was 4, but it's generally, it's always quoted as 8.5. Okay, that's the average. In Gaza right now, it's like 1.5 to 1. Okay, if we wanted to genocide, we would not be sacrificing our soldiers to do it. Their population wouldn't have grown over the past year. Their numbers, which are so minuscule compared to the famines and the genocides that the Free Palestine movement uses to align themselves, okay? There is very few. Okay, let's say there's 60,000. Let's say we trust the numbers Hamas gives. That's not even including the 17,000 terrorists. Okay, they embed themselves in the civilian population. Okay, this is war, but it is not genocide. We know what genocide is. Genocide is what happens with us. October 7th was an act of genocide. The response is a response to war and not a genocide. We dropped leaflets. 450,000 were just evacuated because of leaflets. There's videos you'll see, look them up, of the Palestinians calling the IDF to know where the next strike is going to be. They film the next strikes. They're always in the right place to see them. They're filmed. They know where it's going to be, and they move out. Okay, this is a war on Hamas. Okay.
No, yeah, you say your stuff very well because like it's a war. People are going to die, obviously.
Yes.
And the casualty rate, like you're saying, the ratio is significantly lower. Like people need to know that innocent lives are going to die in war. Like innocent people are dying in Ukraine. You know what I mean?
It's so easy to communicate the truth, but these fucking people will not listen. Okay, I've been here all year.
But Hamas, what they do is they don't have uniforms, so like you don't know who's actually part of Hamas. It's like embedded, which makes it. Hamas is they are masters at using using tactics to really provoke people as far as like, okay, they do not use uniforms. They do put some of their stuff in hospitals, so when Israel does go bomb a hospital.
That's right, they operate out of hospitals. They won't let their civilians go into the bomb tunnels that they have. That the whole infrastructure is there, and civilians were not allowed to go in there. They weren't, the civilians, the Palestinians that are not part of Hamas are not allowed into the tunnels.
Yeah, and when I see like the videos, I think it's heartbreaking to see like how like a beautiful street that used to look not like this, but like had structure and everything. Now it's like rubble. Like that's super sad.
But you can see other parts of Gaza that are perfectly intact. And if you can look at the restaurant openings, look up the Nutella restaurant. They opened up this Nutella. How cartoonish, how absurd to open up a Nutella themed store in Gaza. That happened. That's not me. That's not a joke.
Yeah, I think it's so super sad on the Israeli side and the Palestinian side. Like no one wants to see innocent lives and Israel die. No one wants to see innocent lives of Palestine die. But there's a war going on. So it's like, for instance, like I can't take a side either one way or another.
Hey,
but like
they could end this war any moment.
Yeah.
They can end this war any moment by returning the hostages.
Like Hamas is very much prolonging by not returning the hostages.
That's right.
And if they were to release the hostages and then Israel keeps going, then it'd be hard for people to defend Israel.
They are a death cult. They do not want this to end. They want to prolong this.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
You're a bunch of cowards. You want intifada? Scumbags. They all want intifada until the urban warrior shows up. Then they all cry victim. They're all a bunch of cowards. Cowards. You want intifada? I'll give it to you.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. 1 second. Good to see you.
Free Palestine!
Here they have a young child being used to chant "Free Palestine." Yeah, I've been seeing you going out with these people. They're saying it's not genocide. They say that the casualties of war are pretty good ratio for a war. What do you think, buddy? What's your response to that?
What do you think?
What do I think?
What do you think?
About? Give me a question.
Call a shot.
I think it's horrible what's happening.
Name it. Is it a genocide? In your opinion?
It's a war.
It's a war.
Oh, we already know what these things are.
Move on, buddy. Let's go on.
I can't. Who's he? I don't know. What do you guys think, Chad? Do you guys think it's a genocide, or do you think it's just war? Like, I think casualties are set to take place because of war. Some people have declared it a genocide. Other people, like other organizations, have declared it a genocide. Other organizations have not. So, okay.
What does that have to do with us, you fake ass Jew?
How are you guys doing? Sir, I heard you're, what's your name? I heard you're somebody important.
Well, then you should know who I am. My name's Brad Pitt. What's your name?
Brad Pitt. My name's Nick Shirley.
What is it?
Tom Cruise. But
I loved you in Mission Impossible. Why'd you end the series?
Yeah. What's his name? Rabbi what?
I don't even know. Are you on YouTube?
Yeah. What's his name?
I believe Rabbi Shmuley.
Rabbi Shmuley. Rabbi Shmuley.
Who's with you?
His name is Rabbi Shmuley. I don't know anything about him.
No one. If you don't mind me asking, I'm asking honestly. No one hurts you or bothers you if you wear homosexual intifada? They don't mind. They don't mind that you're gay.
No, there are gays in Gaza. There are gays in Gaza.
That's good.
And you guys are bombing them in the head.
Oh.
Really?
Wait, 1 second. Do you need my help organizing like an LGBTQ march in Gaza? We can help. No? Because I've never seen one. I've never seen an LGBTQ.
You care so much about gays?
Like, let's just focus on gays. What? I care about everybody. What do you care about? You said Jews are animals? Is that what you said? You said Jews are animals? I love this. Is this like a little?
They're blocking you off. They don't want to. They don't want to hear you talk. It's one of their tactics.
Yeah. I thought this whole thing was about talking.
I know. That's what I think too when I come to these events. Sometimes they don't like it though.
Yeah. Well. I've got like I'm only gonna I consider this an honor guard, you know the way when the head of state arrives and you have like an honor guard. This is like my honor guard. I like the color of your hair.
Pretty hostile environment out here today. Look, now this guy's getting the Nick Shirley treatment out here, the rabbi. Can I see your phone to read the chat really quick? All right, we're gonna go up to the front. The rabbi's kind of going at it with them. Let's go.
He's had beef with like Candace Owens.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The rabbi's gone at it with Candace. Perfect. All right, we got the chat. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Corey. Look, they keep following him. It's nice not to be the one getting attacked for once.
I take this. What do you say? Here, actually, good.
It's getting a little chaotic.
Everyone join him here so we can keep the line, for God's sake. What happens to my honor guard? Keep the line. Hold the line. Hold the line.
You got some I have no idea. I have no idea what this is.
Why do you have the armor skill? You're not a Jew.
Why is he not a Jew?
Because he's not believing in the 13 commandments of which makes a Jew, a religion. It's not, a Jew is not a Zionist. A Jew is someone who abides by the Torah. He's not abiding the Torah.
How not?
Why?
Why is he not abiding by the Torah?
Because the Torah has, according to Hashem, we have to abide. We're now in the stage of Galus. We have to be under the Gentiles. We're not allowed to fight against nations. We're not allowed to take to form a state until the coming of the Messiah.
Interesting.
If someone is not following the Torah, is not a Jew.
Okay, interesting. Thank you very much.
He may be a Zionist, not a Jew.
He's a Zionist, not a Jew, he says. Does anybody know who this rabbi guy is? I don't know him. I don't know what's going on.
What did I do? What did I do?
Yeah, one group of Jews saying he's a Zionist, not a Jew.
Where's the line? Come on, here, right here. You stand here. Zionist. We need a third person here. We need a third person. That's it. Bro, what are you doing?
Ignore them. Don't engage with them. You're not going to put it in my face.
You're a pedophile. You should kill yourself in shame.
Oh, really? Say that again. Say that again.
He just said he should kill himself in shame. Now he's running. All right, let's move on up. Let's move on out of here. Wild day out here, everybody. Look. Rabbi Smoothie, someone's saying. That was Rabbi Smoothie. The crazy lady with the yonkers out last time, the honkers out, she did not come pull up today. She's probably too afraid that she was going to get charged with sexual assault after what she did to me. Last time, that was a little wild. Let's see if anything else. Looks like we got some other people going at it over here. now you got Bangladesh.
America first! America first! America first! Not Israel first! America first! America first! America first! America first! Go back to Israel! Or you know what? Go to Europe or something. You're not even from Israel. You're not even from Israel. You're from Europe. You're from Europe.
Look, now they're getting mad. Just tell him to go back. But he won't take off the mask.
What y'all doing here? You was talking crazy 5 seconds. Why are you America first. Not these faggots. America first. Not Israel first. America first.
Fuentes.store. What?
Fuentes.store.
Free Palestine, fuck Israel.
And why after Israel?
Because they're bombing children, they're starving Palestinians.
Do you think there has a... Oh, look, that lady has a Palestinian flag with a rapist on it.
Yeah, and everywhere online it shows that they're the ones doing everything. They're the ones taking the food. There's no evidence of Hamas or Palestinians doing anything to them.
Look at this. Look at the pots and pans. Wait, now she has a Palestinian flag with some rapist on it. Oh, man.
Sir, if you don't have press, you gotta go do one side or the
Okay.
other.
Okay. Ma'am! Wait, show the flag now. You have the Palestinian flag that says rapist on it now. You've changed your flag.
Yes, I did.
It's a pretty bold statement you're making right there.
It's the truth. It's the truth. 10/7. What did they do to us? They raped and mutilated men, women, and children.
On October 7th, you're referring to?
Yes.
What happened there? Yeah, so for people that don't know exactly what happened on October 7th, as far as like how bad it was, like say it as good as you can so YouTube doesn't take it down, but how bad were some of the attacks that they committed on some of the folks?
They mutilated pregnant women. They put babies in ovens. They burnt families alive. It was the worst atrocity since the Holocaust.
Thank you very much, ma'am. All right, let's move out of here. All right, you guys, a little wild. Let's get through here. How's it going, officer?
Stay safe.
I will. Thank you so much.
They say they wanted to, sorry.
And shout out NYPD. Just hold it still right there. All right, everybody. Wild live stream. Go ahead and cop the tees because awake is the new woke. We are no longer woke. We are now awake. You guys, we're done with the wokeness. We're done with the wokeness. And we're showing you guys the truth of things so you guys can therefore be awake because these times are crazy and these live streams are important and the rest of the videos we upload here on the channel are as well. So thank you guys so very much. We're going to be doing a members only live stream as well today, and once I get back to my place I'll be doing members only. And go ahead and cop the t-shirt. Awake is the new woke for $24.99. Hey, have a blessed rest of your day, sir. And love you all. Thank you all so much for watching the live stream. Appreciate all the likes, comments, subs, super chats, everything like that. Thank you all. Peace out.